YouTube, what up? Alright, let's get into it. Let's get right into it today. We have something special for you. Welcome back to Geek Reacts. My name is Jason, the Funky Trumpet. It's not your first time, welcome to. And in the last video, we covered 1995, which was a long time ago. Well before most of the people who are going to watch this were born. And, yeah, it was crazy. That was my first year of watching drum corps, and this last year was insane, because for the first time, like in the entire 30 years I've been watching DCI, I got to see something that took me back to a recording session like 2008. I got to record with a jazz legend. That's actually how I got the name The Funky Trumpet, Robin Eubanks. A guy who can make his trombone sound like Jimi Hendrix's electric guitar. Look this man up. I will find a video at some point of one of his concerts. This man is insane. He is a trombone player from an entire family of great musicians. And he hooks his trombone into... you know what? I'll show you. I actually have it. Holy crap. I forget I have this thing. This is a Digitech RP255. This is essentially every guitar pedal and like 10 drum patterns and a wah-wah pedal all rolled into one. I have used this to turn one of my turntables into a wah-wah pedal before. That was awesome. And it works. I just don't get out as much as I used to. I'm old, you know. So, with that being said, taking a horn and being able to digitize the sound, you've seen some of the melodic scratching videos I do. I have sampled my own trumpet and I use that to scratch melodies. A lot of blues scales. That came out of recording sessions with Robin Eubanks. So pay attention to what you're going to see here, because this, although this did not win the championship, this was one of the most insanely intuitive, incredible, and inventive shows I've ever seen when it comes to drum corps. So let's check it out together and let's see what you think. This is Phantom Regiment. Sorry, I'm stuck in the 19s. Just got back from work again. Phantom Regiment 2024 Mind. Check it out.
Performing their 2024 program, Mind. Drum Corps International is proud to present Phantom Regiment.
It is a staple of Phantom to pull the baton from either a sheath, hold on, you know, behind, let's say, behind your back, out of a boot. Usually it is somewhere tagged onto a little sheath in the uniform. In this amazing conductor drum majors case, check it out. Alright, so no lie, I got to see this show firsthand in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma this year. I got to see it from the field. I was one of the I'm not going to say security guards, because look at me, I'm like 125, dripping wet with a brick in my pocket. I'm not big. I was just manning the gate, and I got to see the show, but they didn't have all the props, or they weren't allowed to. There was something about the show they weren't allowed to do what they're going to do here. And so, to be honest, this is the first time I'm being able to see this full video, not just the video that I recorded, or you know, the videos from other people from the Broken Arrow show. This is it. So let's check this out together. Woo! I mean, they already got the goosebumps going. That mallet work, that's amazing. That mallet work is incredible. Is he? Okay, now I get it. Are you serious? He's hanging from the heck? No! That trust fall. Oh my god. That. Wow. That's not what, like, I've got the video from what I recorded from when they were here. That's not what I saw. And that, oh, wow. Wow. Like, I've done one trust fall in my 40 years on this planet. Only one. And even at that, I was like, I'm probably going to hit the ground, but okay. No, they caught me. What? That was like 15, 20 feet in the air. Just, wow. Oh my god. That was clean. Okay, nice. You've got to be kidding me. Like, that was that snare break was amazing, but the guard along with it, that was, I mean, I know we just jumped. Hold on. I've got to change the aspect ratio a little bit. I want to do it as high as I can, but like, that's going to slow everything down. Keep in mind the last couple of videos we saw were from the last century. So the fact that we're not looking at 8-bit graphics anymore is mind-blowing. But still, look at this. Look at how uniform they are. How the Contras, their sound was immense on the field. I can only imagine what it's like in the stands. Oh, dude. Nice catch. Okay, that was... I did see a drop there. Okay. It's a good recovery. Okay. I'm not... Caught in mid... Yeah, please catch that. But before you catch that, these... Like, every elementary school in the 80s and 90s had one of these. I can't... The jungle gym, the... whatever it was, pyramid, something. I remember distinctly having one of these was just like this. And, oh my God. That... Lots of injuries. Lots of burns from the hot metal. Catch it. Yes! Hold on. You know what? I want to give a quick shout out to literally every person. I mean, you see these kids. I say kids. They're all kids to me. I'm in my 40s. You see these young athletes, these young musicians out here playing, performing, running around, staying in step. That's one of the coolest things, to be a part of something bigger than yourself and to be on this level of musicianship at such a young age. I mean, these are like 16 to 21. There's a 5-year period. And then after that, you age out. There are all class corps. But, I mean, we're talking young kids. Some of these kids are just learning how to drive. Some of these kids are just learning how to vote. Some of these kids are filling out college applications. Some of these kids are graduating. I mean, there are different stages of life. And all of that is put to the side for 6 to 8 to 9 months. Right now, they're choosing people, getting their selections done for the 2025 season, like as of the time of this recording. And it's beautiful. Sorry, I had to just interject. I want to give a huge shout out. We were fighting when I was in school to prove that this is a sport. Our letter jackets from my high school, which is funny, like band letter jackets, we designed our letter jackets. We designed the jackets, the patches, everything. Come to find out, that's the base that they used for the high school from that moment on. Like, every jacket that has been made for the high school I went to can be traced back to our original design. Me and a friend, there were 2 of us. I remember hours of sitting around writing in a Mead notebook, different logos for our letter. And I have the jacket somewhere. It's full of patches. I'll bring it out someday. But yeah, I was lucky enough to have that. And then, you put your high school letter jacket away. You look at it every so often. But we designed ours. And then the school took that design and made it the design for the school. Like, if you play football, basketball, whatever, that was the jacket. And I had a hand in designing that. Really proud about that. So, with that being said, we had to fight for this to be proven to be a sport, only for this to now be known as a sport. There's no question if this is a sport or not. People understand how much goes in to these types of performances. Even just the moving of equipment while someone else is playing, then going back to your horn. I've seen it live. And this, oh my God. Yeah, see? They finish and then they start moving something. Look at that. Staying in time. You're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, carry this heavy thing. I know that feeling. I know that feeling of standing, trying to balance yourself on something while you're playing. Yeah, that takes me back to 97. We'll find that video at some point. I'll make fun of myself all day long. my god! Dude, what? That is so refreshing. We were not allowed to use microphones, basically because they weren't portable like they are now. Nice, tenors! Hell yeah! Okay, I remember this, but I don't. This is it. Forget it. Now, this is where it took it to another level. Let's back it up. Like you're like, all right, that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys are blasting Like, all right, I don't know if you caught it. Check it out. So those are they're using digital sample. It's an effect on any DJ's mixer. Let's say flanger. It's one of 1,000 different effects, but it's the same. It's like what I was talking about. It's exactly what I was talking about with this RP255. You're able to take brass instruments and make them sound like something else. Like that I have never felt more seen in any drum corps show than right now, because as a DJ who plays trumpet, like that's what I do. I plugged my trumpet into the turntables and it pushed me into like a different stratosphere. It made my living. To see this used in drum corps it's beyond cool. It's very, like I say, validating, and man, it's awesome to see. And that growl. Dude. Oh! This is, again, the internet didn't exist. Now, I'm showing my age here, but like the idea of putting that sort of electronics against up to a trombone or a baritone in a drum corps show was unheard of when I was in high school. We were lucky if somebody every so often used a microphone for a flute solo in high school or college, different story. But to see this, and again, I keep referring to Robin Eubanks. Go check this guy out. Robin Eubanks is one of the most legendary trombone players you will ever hear. But like when I'm watching the show, the first time live, I remember thinking, what the hell is that? Like, hold on. And I started flipping through my phone to record real quick, and I got a few seconds of that part. And then later on during finals that night, like, I made sure to grab it, and it still didn't do it justice for right there. That is insane. The incorporation of technology into drum corps, it's beautiful. I'm all for it. 10 out of 10. No notes. Wow. It's so different than what the hell? No, dude, what? No. What was that? What? I would bet money that's a trumpet player, and I'm not gonna go back to look. Tell me in the comments if that was a trumpet player. That was clean. What? Trying to censor my words here. Oh my effing god!
From Rockford, Illinois.
Okay, how does he still have a voice? How does that? He's been doing the same voice for 30 effing years. How does he still have? Phantom Regiment, the Cavaliers, the Madison Scouts. Dude's been saying the same names forever. Like, I don't know how he has a voice. When I get done shouting at you guys for 10, 15, 20 minutes, I can't talk for the rest of the night. Like, it blows my mind. This dude, I mean, I was a teenager. I was a little scrawny kid. Now I'm a scrawny adult. But oh my god, that show. Hold on. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah. Under the direction of Dwight Emmert from Rockford, Illinois, the Regiment.
Dude. They didn't, like, I'm not going to be that old person to go, oh, this isn't my drum corps. No, this isn't my drum corps, and I love it. This is awesome. We were pushing the envelope consistently every year, trying something new, throwing stuff on the wall like it was spaghetti just to see what stuck, and to come back to it. Like, I took a long break. The last video, they're back in the shelf. The last video I showed 2006 and 2008, the DVDs that I bought. My son and I binge watched 2007 like in a weekend, and then went back and watched it again just because it was something. It's something that we share. It's a passion that my son, who's also a trumpet player, and I can talk about and be like, oh, did you see this? Did you see this? Like, one of his transcriptions I put up here, and I can't honestly remember if it was Phantom or Bluecoat. Like, he's been transcribing music like a madman. All the power to him. I couldn't be more proud of my son for doing that. Like, that's exactly what I was doing at his age. Just a lot harder because we had, sheets of staff paper. Now he's got, tablets and an application called Flat, which I recommend that if you're getting into writing music, transcribing music. And there's some channels on here that do nothing but transcriptions. That's amazing. That is a technology that we did not have available to us 30 years ago, 20 years ago. Like, we were using Finale and Sibelius, and they were the pristine choice, applications of choice, websites of choice, packets of choice. Now you can go to like www.drilldesign.com and somebody will do it for you. Heck, you can probably have ChatGPT write drill for you. It was fun for us to write drill because we were band geeks. And that's why this is so much fun for me to just sit and like watch younger generations take the reins, take what we did and just, hold my Pepsi. I got this. Hold my trombone. And I'm going to hook that into this whole system of wiring and make my trombone sound like a whole bunch of electronics and make it get that digital growl. Like, that sent me over the edge when I saw that live. And watching it here, it is a different feeling. Because that camera makes that football field, that marching field look so huge. But knowing what it looks like from the perspective of the field, like I don't know, it's hard to put into words. But I've said it in almost every video. Like, it is amazing to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And Phantom Regiment is one of those corps that has an illustrious history. I'll have to find the one from the 90s. Like, one of my high mentors when I was a freshman, the guy who got me into drum corps, marched Phantom in '98. I'll find that show. We'll do it down the road, but I promised that we would get Phantom 2024 in, and I'd forgotten how great the show was. And to be fair, I never fully saw that version with the full-on cages and everything else. Jungle Gyms, that's the name I keep coming back to. That's all I remember them being called when I was a kid. And man, that makes me want to just say, hold my shoes and go running off. But it's incredible to see such an incorporation, such an acceptance of technology in the marching band, in the drum corps, in the music world, that it's just pushing it forward. Every year I see something different. I've seen a keytar, and we'll find that one. I'll have to find what corps did that. We'll try to do that one next couple of weeks, but go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this with your friends, and comment which corps, if you marched, what corps, what year, and if you are auditioning or have auditioned, let me know what you're going for. But like, I'm lucky enough that I can sit back and look at this stuff from both sides, being from the younger generation, watching it as I grew up every August on PBS, because it used to come on for free, to this year sitting down and watching it. I had to pay money, but it was worth it to watch the stream. Flow marching makes you pay, which is weird because it used to come on free, but That's my old man gripe about it. It used to be free, and as soon as they found out they could make money on it, they started charging people. I'm lucky enough that I've seen the progression. And like I said earlier, we had to fight to prove that this was a sport. This is the definition of leaving everything on the field. The sweat, the tears, the blood, the scars, all of that. Sleeping on gym floors all summer long. Eating, ham sandwiches if you're lucky. You're definitely not staying in hotels all the time when you're doing this stuff. You're on the road. You're traveling. You stink. Everyone stinks. There's so many stories from so many friends over the years being on tour with drum corps. I've seen it in 3 different decades. Wow, 3 different decades. Woo! All right. With that being said, I'm gonna find that guitar performance. But before I do, there's another one that I'm looking forward to. It's from 2022, and we'll get it up. No, I'm sorry, 2023, and we'll get it up very shortly. But it's akin to Phantom Regiment. So, thank you for tuning in. I say to everyone, go practice. Have a great week. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.